I'm Witchy Souls, the Sea Witch of the Deep. Welcome to Haunted Tides. Here we dive into true crimes and everything spooky that drifts beneath the surface. Tonight's episode, Tides of October. True stories of fear, betrayal, and mystery that unfolded beneath the pale light of the October moon. October always feels different. The air cools, the shadows stretch, and something ancient stirs beneath the calm. These aren't ghost stories. They're true accounts that prove that the scariest tales come from the real world. Case 1. The Candyman, 1974. Halloween night, 1974, Pasadena, Texas. 8-year-old Timothy O'Brien returned from trick-or-treating and ate a pixie stick given to him by his father. Within minutes, he was dead, poisoned by potassium cyanide. At first, police feared a stranger had laced random candy. Parents panicked across the country, but the truth was darker. Investigators discovered that Timothy's father, Ronald Clark O'Brien, had taken out multiple life insurance policies on his children. He used Halloween chaos to disguise the murder, handing out poisoned candies to others to mask his plan. Ronald O'Brien was convicted of capital murder in 1975 and executed by lethal injection in 1984. His crime forever changed Halloween, creating the myth of poisoned candy from strangers, even though no such verified cases have happened since. Case 2. The murder of Cheri Jo Bates, 1966. The night before Halloween, October 30th, 1966, Riverside, California, 18-year-old Cheri Jo Bates spent the evening studying at Riverside City College Library. When her car wouldn't start, she was last seen asking nearby students for help. The next morning, her body was found in an alley beside the library. She had been beaten and stabbed multiple times, her throat slashed. A Timex wristwatch was discovered near her body, along with military-style boot prints and evidence her car ignition wires had been deliberately cut. The murder remains unsolved. Years later, the Zodiac Killer sent a letter to Los Angeles Times referencing a Riverside murder, but investigators could never confirm a connection. Today, more than 50 years later, the Riverside Police Department still lists Cheri's case as open, one of California's oldest active cold cases. Case 3. The disappearance of Sydney Song, 2001. In the early hours of November 1st, 2001, Sydney Song, a 21-year-old Penn State student, left a Halloween party dressed as a Playboy bunny. A friend dropped her off at her apartment around 4 a.m., and that was the last confirmed sighting of her. When friends couldn't reach her later that day, they went to check her apartment. Inside were her purse, phone, eyelashes, and false nails from her costume. No forced entry, no struggle. Investigators followed numerous leads, including one involving convicted murderer Hugo Selinski, but no evidence ever tied into Sydney's disappearance. As 2025, Sydney Song remains missing, her case still under investigation by the Ferguson Township Police Department and the Pennsylvania State Police. More than 2 decades later, no one knows what happened to her after that Halloween night. A poisoned pixie stick, a college student ambushed, a young woman who vanished in the night. 3 Octobers, 3 crimes, all tied to the same season we've come to enjoy. Each crime reminds us that the scariest tales aren't always born from legends. Sometimes they're carved out of reality. The ocean has a way of keeping its secrets, and so does the world above it. Thank you for joining me for Haunted Tides. I'm Witchy Souls. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember, even calm waters can hide dark depths.